Sup, yo? We up in it again. Nothing happened. Nothing. Okay. Let's go see the man that totally didn't die last time. Totally.
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
Pen up.
Penthouse floor.
All right.
Any progress with the boomers?
I've secured their loyalty. They'll do as I say.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment would have been to investigate the Omertas, but you managed to foil their scheme before I concluded the task. I should compensate you as though it were an official assignment, however. Wouldn't want to disincentivize your proactivity.
So what's next?
Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery.
Brotherhood is holed up in Hidden Valley.
You're absolutely right. You must have had run-ins with them, as have I. Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley. I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't be easy, but getting inside will be the real trick.
Any recommendations?
From time to time, the NCR has assaulted Brotherhood bunkers. In 4 of the 6 incidents I know of, the bunkers self-destructed. I surmise it's standard practice for the Brotherhood to install a self-destruct system. It's consistent with their uncompromising nature. You might use that against them, or kill them another way. It's up to you. Return when it's done.
Alright. And we crash. Sweet. Okay. Let's crash again. Yeah. Love it. Crashing the game repeatedly is so much fun. Alright. Ugh. Son of a bitch. I don't get it, man. Shit's weird. Why is the shit weird? all I did was have a meeting. That's all. Okay, let's turn that off. Maybe the extra stress is causing... Well, the extra shaders are causing stress.
Penthouse floor. If it isn't our favorite VIP.
Indeed.
Any progress with...
Secure their loyalty. Next. Brotherhood. Recommendations. Okay. Thank God.
Where to, partner?
Get me out of here.
Casino floor.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we good. Infamy everywhere. Nobody gave a shit. Let's destroy Hidden Valley then. Same way we did before. This is a common theme with all the non-Yes Man storylines. It's a pain in the ass. And it's completely against my sensibilities. I'm just swapping over my keybinds to something more amenable overall, so I can actually stim myself. Alright. Beware of the wrath. I don't give a fuck about your wrath. I'm a ghost. Again, we're not rolling with a crew. Just because. Now, this part of the stream could be really quick. It just depends on how much I get lost in these later quests. Which can happen. And then after the Mr. House quest line, we'll do NCR. Not in the same timeline, of course. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. Let's blow it up. I'm a ghost. I'm a shadow on the sands. You can't get me. I'm too fast. And I'm not there. I'm a figment of your imagination. Poof! Alright, there we go. Done with that. I did get the snow globe from the cocktail lounge, and but I didn't put it anywhere, which I really should have. But you know, it don't matter as much at all. Truly. Turn it off, blah la 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 la. Hi.
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel?
Yeah.
Single-handedly destroying a Brotherhood of Steel bunker is quite an accomplishment. Platoons of NCR troops have died trying to do the same. This welcome news comes just in time, as events in the wider world are coming to a head. Aaron, the president of the California Republic, is going to visit Hoover Dam to boost morale. Apparently, He hasn't considered the effect on the troops' morale of seeing their beloved leader get his brains blown out by a Legion sniper. I need you to make sure that no harm comes to President Kimball. It's fortunate that you've maintained good relations with the NCR.
Until now. What do you want me to do?
Simple. An NCR ranger named Graham is in charge of security arrangements for the visit. Present yourself to him. Let him know you want to help. Given your reputation, it's a near certainty that he'll accept your offer. Don't dally. The precise time of Kimball's visit is a closely guarded secret, but it will happen soon.
Bummy, mommy, mummer.
Partner?
Casino.
Casino floor?
Yeah. Let's go see Grant. Still idolized. That'll change. Grant, give unto me your attention and acknowledgement.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
All set.
The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning.
Smart move for the Kings to back.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
So what's the plan?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Get the show.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
Down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
E. Ba 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 ba.
I'll meet you on the observation deck.
Yeah, about that.
First recon's a camp.
Grr.
To hold it.
Kitty,
Patrolling the
how you doing?
wish for a nuclear winter.
Frisbee here. Frisbee good.
Is it me, or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us? Smartest move they ever made, you ask me.
Many of these quest lines have the same goals, but different implementations. So, yeah,
Have you finished your security sweep?
I'm ready.
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Mm-hmm. Dun, ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, ba. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, ba. What's up? Okay. Sniper, where are You right, fuck now. Fuck me. Motherfucker. I don't even fucking know what the fuck is happening. We don't need to meet the man, we don't even care. I don't know where the guy comes from. Check it out, bitch. What we doing today? We killing mans. Big man's killings. Mr. Watson, what are you here?
Hey-o!
Tell me.
Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Are you the assassin? Yes. Totally. Totally the assassin.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one time, Jeremy Watson never had any ease. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the brotherhood of war. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Old Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What does it matter to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This is the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, a monument stands.
Well, that happened. Yeah. Okay. Let's not slack on the security sweep this time. I just wanted to hear it all until that happened. Allison?
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet.
Huh. Haven't seen him.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep waiting. Sorry to bother you.
Mm-hmm. Ben.
First 3 times at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
Ben.
I miss California.
Then go back there. Simple. Where is Ben?
California.
Where is Ben? Ben. Ben. Might not be anywhere there. Where is Ben? Okay, you can't go to the top. Hey, you.
Still no luck finding my friend.
Hi.
Hey, I heard about you. What can I do for you, friend?
Nice looking dog.
Thanks. We haven't been paired together long, but he's a smart dog.
Would you mind if I borrowed him to check out the area?
I don't know about that.
It's okay. I'm good with animals.
Okay. Take good care of him and bring him back when you're done.
Hey, buddy. Let's have some fun. Yo. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Hey, Jensen.
No one can go upstairs without authorization.
Who's authorized?
Only NCR engineers or people with explicit permission from Ranger Grant are allowed roof access.
I see.
Sorry, no can do.
Pretty please.
Okay, just this once. Make it quick, though. I don't want to get in trouble for this.
Up to the roof. Smell anything, boy? Nah.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Yeah. We should talk to Allison first.
Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Right. Where is Ben? Where is Ben? Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. don't know.
You're cleared to go on through.
Yeah, sure am. Hoy.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, what about this one? Why is this on fire? No fucking idea. Oh shit. Forgot about that one. We knew, we knew, we knew. We boo, we boo, we boo. Okay, how about from the outside? Shit. I can't leave, why can't I leave? Because of fire. That one. I don't really know. What are you talking about? For them, east below to say, protect the answer president during his speech. Yeah. That's what I plan to do. Yeah, I don't see anyone up there. Yeah. You're supposed to be able to get up there. I think you might be up there. And whenever I enter the trigger, it's curtains. Can take Tower 1. I think is fucked. Take Tower 2 is fine. If I haven't entered a place in Hoover Dam area, then probably crash prone. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Hey.
Hey,
What's up? Tell me.
Mama always told me not to talk to
Wait.
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though. Bye-bye.
Nepotism. 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 Maybe I should go down to the power plant. Hey.
You better show up soon.
Yeah, about that. Da-na-na. NG. Trooper. Alright, fine, let's go to the power plant. Just kiss my ass, you piece of shit. Visitor center. Engineers are such bastards, aren't they, Mike?
Always good to see a friend.
Okay. Where's Ben? Plant 2. We can't. Because of reasons. Lower. Hell if I know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any Ben person. Maybe I should talk to the man. Boom, boom, bam, boom. Seriously, where would Ben be? No fucking idea, man. Hey, Steve.
Hey, I heard about you.
Notice anything?
Nope. Haven't noticed anything strange at all. Neither has my friend here, and he has a good nose for these things.
Okay.
Not since the last time.
Okay. Bam, bam, wham, 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 wham. Wham, 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 wham. Wham, 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 wham.
You're cleared to go on through.
Yeah, well.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Fuck, not yet. Donna be douche canoe. So engineers are allowed up there. And I'm thinking Ben's on a little excursion.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Yes.
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Yes. Bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Spam bam bam bam. Spam bam bam spam bam bam. Spam bam bam. Spam bam 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 bam. Yeah, where, wait. Ooh, there's a Ben. Ben, what you doing, man? Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Dum, dum, bum, 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 dum, dum. Bow, 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 bow. Da-ba-bow. Da-ba-da-bow, da-ba-dow. Da-ba-da-bow, ba-da-ba-dow. Ba-ba-bow, da-ba-bow. Ba-ba-da-dow. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na.
Fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic.
Oh, found him.
And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy
Found him.
the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifice.
What are you doing up here?
There's a tent ranger downstairs. Need a radio meter.
Oh, shit. Really? We should go take a look.
It's okay to leave your post?
We should both take a look first.
Let's radio it in.
I think I should check it out first before radioing it in.
No, radio it in first.
Fuck it. You're more trouble than you're worth.
Uh-huh.
Because men and women like private first class, Sheriff One, the Nevada and the new California Republic,
Safe.
and secure.
For now.
More than a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine.
Yeah. Ranger was killed not too long ago. Looks to be the sniper that was stationed. Haha.
And his mother, like many Californians,
I am victorious.
they suffered through water shortages, razor attacks, and the brotherhood of war. Like our mighty Sierra Nevada.
Let's just listen.
But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre.
Cool.
Not far from this spot, a monument stands as a tribute to the sacrifice made by those who came before us. The men and women who fulfilled the promise we made to the Desert Rangers. Its back is inscribed with the names of the troopers and rangers who carried the weight. And because they made the most noble of sacrifices, it did not break us. 4 years ago, we held this dam. 4 years ago, we carried the weight. 4 years ago, we drew a line through the Mojave as clear as the Colorado River. A line that Caesar cannot cross. Today, you stand here with our brothers and sisters to hold that line. Today, you honor all Californians by carrying that weight. Today, you are the waves of the Pacific, pushing ever eastward. You are the sequoias rising from the Sierra Nevadas, defiant and enduring. You are the great western light of California, torchbearers in the darkness, living reminders of all that is best in our republic. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. I want to get shot. Let's go.
Fun. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's fun. I like that. Hey, you. I took care of it.
You be keeping an eye out for anything suspicious?
I found an assassin in the tower.
I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. Good job catching him. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if the Legion has any more surprises for us. I'm also canceling the president's speech. We'll have a security team get him out of here right away. But let's not relax until he's safe.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. He did the speech and everything. It was great. It was a great speech, man. Thank you. Oh, what? What? Ben? Dude. You didn't have to do that. Why'd you do that? It's stupid. So there are multiple assassins. Apparently.
Not now.
Alright, not now. Whew. Wasn't counting on that guy. Took care of the assassin. The one assassin. The other assassin tried. Too much.
Good job today. We got the president out safe and sound. And I couldn't have done it without you. You have my thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, what the fuck was that guy's deal? Asshole. Alright, let's talk to House. Dun 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 dun. Okay, the dog's back. Oh, good. I don't want him palling around with me. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Dun 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 dun. Hi.
If not for you, President Kimball would be dead. So you needn't feel guilty when the NCR's route from Hoover Dam demolishes his political career.
Next step.
The Legion has nothing left to wait for. Their assault on the dam could begin at any moment. Before that happens, I'll ask you to complete one other task. It may seem trivial, but that's far from the case. Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies the El Dorado electrical substation. Humble as it appears, the substation has immense strategic value, for it's there that you'll jumpstart the Lucky 38's dormant reactor. Gain access to the substation's control room and install this override module. Just so you know, there are NCR troops guarding the station.
I'll take care of it.
With this accomplished, all preparations will have been made. The battle for Hoover Dam will be upon us before long.
We up in it. Now we know why the hell that fucking place exists and why NCR are there crawling all over it. Huzzah. Bama mama mia. Bama mama mua. What? Leave. Okay. Nobody shall witness me doing anything at this place. Alright, back to the house. His name is House. Don't ask me why. Dun 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 dun. Where is it now? What? What the fuck? What? Vic? No? Fucking asshole. What? Penthouse. Asshole. I don't know why I wasn't available.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order.
Good.
And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin at any moment, so that's where you'll be heading, if you're ready. Hoover Dam. Precisely. You'll have no trouble joining the battle on their side, and they'll be too distracted to notice why you're really there. Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar to the one you used at the substation. The override will enable me to control the entire dam's power output. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit. Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity to power up. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting trim.
Nice. I'm ready, let's do.
We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
Nice. Alright. Let's do. Let's do. Boink. People dying everywhere because it's happening.
I knew it.
Yippee, 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 yip. Okay.
Glad that's over.
Offices. Ba, 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 ba. No one cared, bitch. Install.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the East Power Plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Woo! Order of withdrawal. Also, bizarre happenings somewhere that I am not aware of currently. Legionaries, fuck off. Get fucking deaded. Yeah. Bum ba bum. Do the thing. Turn on the switch. Woody woo. We got him. Do 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 do. Let's go to the places. Do the stuff and we die. We crash. Crash happened. What the fuck? Ba, 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 da. Do it. Turn it on. Asshole. Power the army. You son of a bitch. Alright, seriously. That's not really like I give a shit. Find a different one. Yeah, find this one. This one's cool. No? Fuck. I can't use that one. Why not? Because crashes. Can I use it? No. I'm not supposed to be able to jump that. Yeah. Fuck. My dude. We got nothing. Big nothing. You're full of shit. You're gonna crash as soon as I land. Okay. What the fuck ever, man? We making it. Grooving to the big explosions and the vibrancy of the pattern from them. Yay. Alright, let's go defeat the Legion. Yeah. Big ol' rocket launching bastards. So this is probably going to be pretty similar to the S-Man ending overall. But it depends on who we work for, right? We work for ourselves or we work for House?
An envoy of Vegas. yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
If you think you've got any chance of taking Hoover Dam, you're wrong.
Rooms in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
No. Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Persist and learn what Graham learned at the dam and Boulder City.
You dare speak that name. Comparing him to any man of Kaiser will only earn you a slow death. You think me some lesser man, some other legate? I am the first of the Legion, and this gate to the west shall be ours this day.
NCR has studied you as they did Graham, and the trap is ready for you.
You believe your own words, even if I do not. Perhaps NCR has the strength of a cornered animal. It will not be enough to hold this place. They know nothing of my tactics, or the strength of my forces. They will learn.
The position of your veterans using the dam's intake towers, all as expected.
We did take the towers easier than expected. I cannot believe even the Republic would overlook such an opening in their defenses. Yet we are at the throat of the Great Bear. Victory is at hand.
Your success was too easy, though, wasn't it? You think I reached you by chance?
You play on my instincts. Yet your intention in this... You have nothing to gain by telling me of this trap. Unless you seek to goad me into a retreat. Leaving the battlefield and leaving my honor here to be trampled underfoot by Republic cowards.
Perhaps the treachery of your own ranks disgusts you as it disgusts me.
Of course. And I guard myself from such acts of cowardice and jealousy. You claim that word of my coming has been given to the so that I might die here. Even as I take the dam, telling me this does not benefit you at all. You gamble with your words, and your coin is lacking.
If you return east and exact vengeance, it buys the West time and thins the Legion ranks.
If what you say is true, then they shall answer for it. But you suggest I turn from battle to answer these crimes, when I can prove myself greater by meeting them than returning with the dam as ours. You almost convinced me otherwise, but justice comes to all in time, and it now comes to you.
If you're such a terror of the East, call off your dogs and face me one-on-one.
I shall make a cape of your skin, and your skull, it shall sit by my side, mute, watching as my armies march west. I shall honor your last words, and face you alone as you request. No man will say I refused your challenge.
Indeed. And you're a fool. Too heavily armed for you. Guards. Fine, whatever. I don't need them. Need to go after Oliver now. Serve him terms of surrender. Any break incoming.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort, What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
I didn't take the dam for you, General. I took it for Vegas.
Vegas? What, the families? Or House? You're talking about House.
Yes, I am.
What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here.
I have the terms of your surrender here for you.
What the hell are you talking about? What is this? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdraw? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion.
That would make you feel comfortable. I'm not judging you.
You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week.
Mm-hmm. You will, because the alternative is worse and useless, much like NCR.
We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go.
The fact you're talking with me says a lot about your willingness to fight.
True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they'd turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look, House, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out.
No, General. You keep it in mind, and our conversation is over.
Well, at least I can talk to you unlike that bastard Caesar and his plate-faced general. It'll do. Guess sometimes you get the bull, other times you get the horns. Still, at least some lives got saved this day.
Yes. Now surrender. And withdraw. Victory achieved.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn.
Indeed.
Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the General, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my estimate. Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
Good.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and
I'm gonna go get some water.
Pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas.
Actually, I'm gonna get a snack too.
Future generations. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, out of gratitude and a quiet sense of pride for his choice in lieutenants.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
Mr. House showed little interest on the boomers, who eventually began venturing out to Nellis to meet and trade with travelers.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
Following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, Veronica left the Mojave and traveled east with the courier, or rather, the Lone Wanderer. The journey across the country was difficult, but the moment she laid eyes on Project Purity, she knew she had made the right decision. In the capital Wasteland, Veronica found work that both resonated with her personal beliefs and also honored the memories of her parents. For the first time in as long as she could remember, Veronica felt pride in calling herself a scribe.
I need to do a bathroom break too, so...
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Good Springs as a token of appreciation for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy Caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass lived to see Hoover Dam in its old world glory, humming with power the likes of which the Mojave had never seen. Vegas burned brighter than ever. Securitrons filled the streets, and Cass's heart skipped, just a little. Her last words were to the dam and to herself. We were going full speed ahead, but facing backwards the whole time.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
Accusing the Kings of lying with a foreign invader for their newfound ties to the NCR, Mr. House punished them by ordering their forced removal. The Kings, defiant to the end, were destroyed to the last man by House's Securitrons.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually,
all right, I'm back.
His mind melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Though NCR was withdrawn from the region, Boone remained in New Vegas, finding work as a security guard and caravan scout along the highways. While he might have preferred rejoining his old unit, Boone couldn't bring himself to abandon the city where he'd met his wife.
The NCR, battered by the loss of the dam, were unable to devote any troops to retaking the correctional facility from the powder gangers. As a result, powder ganger raids on caravans became an unfortunate fact of life in the Mojave for years to come.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Although they performed admirably during NCR's defense of Hoover Dam, the Rangers fell into decline soon after. With Hanlon's plot against the occupation exposed, and Oliver denounced collusion to the dam, many Rangers retreated wholly on their return home. Few openly blamed the Rangers for Hanlon's treachery, but public and political support for the military as a whole quickly dwindled.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Okay. Here we go. Quest completed for all lengths sign. Fun. I wasn't aware I was on that quest. Oh well. Time for the NCR's side of things. Decide. And I've got like an hour and a half to do this before my seminar begins. Let's see. Republic Part 2. Take us to Hoover Dam. Yup. Yup. There you are. Yup.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable. And right now, I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more Rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Yep.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
Cons won't be a problem.
You've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
I've got it.
Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation. Any questions? To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions?
What evidence?
We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate. Which is why I'm sending you. Any other questions?
Well, getting rid of Mr. House have huge repercussions.
Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam.
No ma'am, no questions.
See that Mr. House does not present a problem. Dismissed.
Yep. And that just nukes everything. Nukes all the reputation and shit. But it's necessary for the NCR ending. Alright, let's do the whoopings. We sneak in, kick his ass, sneak the fuck out. Penthouse floor. I don't fucking care about your dick. Alright. Open. We fucking with the authorities. Whee!
Suspended search.
Suspend that search, bitch. Yes. Run the control room into the ground. Bum bum. We got jackpot. Why that? Job's done. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Shit's going down. Not really, Yep. He don't give no shit 'cause he dead. To the casino. And through the doors. Like a Chad. Hoover Dam. Hey, you.
Report. Is Mr. House still a threat?
I killed him.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our efforts haven't gone unnoticed either. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam for a while now, to rally the troops and boost morale and such. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Dismissed.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Shabam, shabam. Right, it doesn't show me the way. I already know the way, kind of. Bum-be-doo-da-boo-dee. Ba-dee, ba-bee-ba-doo, ba-dee. Bam, 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 ba, bam, ba, bam. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. No. No. Over here? Yes. Bumpy mum. Bum-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. Bumpy. 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 Yeah. We out. Just don't touch anyone. If you touch them, they will find you. Wobbins. Kaboom. Already. Back to the dam. Do the do and put it in your veins. I don't know about that. Don't do drugs, kids. Yo.
Has the Brotherhood been found?
Yes.
A Brotherhood attack while we're busy with the Legion would be catastrophic. The situation being what it is, we can't afford to lose even a single man unnecessarily. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want to thank the security detail we've prepared for the President. His safety is critical to maintaining the men's fighting spirit. Go up to the Visitor's Center and speak to Ranger Grant. He's in charge of security during the President's visit. Dismissed.
Yarp. Sweet. You'll know it when it happens. You'll know.
I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
So, what's the plan?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is going to try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Let's get this show on the road.
If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long.
Uh-huh. Alright, time to kick the ass. Take the namages. Allison. Haven't seen him. Ba 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 bee. Ba 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 boo. He'll show up around here-ish. Right? You might be the one. That guy seems a little under the influence of something. And then there's that guy. Bum 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 bum. Hey you.
Hey, I heard about you.
That's a good dog. Mind if I borrow him? I'm a friend.
Hey, I heard about you.
Suspicious? No suspicious. Okay. Bum 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 bum.
President Kimball's going to talk to me. I'm looking forward. I'm just glad to have the day off for this.
Hey, Sniffy. Sniffy. Stiffy the man's. No. Probably just have to end him.
No one can go upstairs without...
Why? Authorized? I've always wanted to. Pretty please. Okay. Spank. Shebang.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Yeah.
Looks like that's his vertebrae. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some...
Yeah. Bang. Bang.
Excited about the President visiting. This would be great.
Tail that man. Son of a bitch. You piece of shit. Get up here too. With all of you bullshits. Alright, I'm moving. Bum bum. Bum bum. Waiting for shit to happen. Don't worry, buddy. I'll protect you. And the President.
like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, my fellow Californians. You have come so far to answer the call of service put forth by the rebels.
Cool.
It is for you.
Cool beans.
And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic remain
President
free
Kimball's giving a speech.
and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and...
Oh, never mind that. So don't do that. No amount of discontent is worth killing them for. Theoretically. Anyway, we can talk to this man.
You be keeping an eye out.
I killed an assassin.
But the time came and they...
Stop the speech!
12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promises, driving out the raider tribes to establish...
Ah, shit. That was the one. Alright. Try that again.
They suffered through raider attacks and the Brotherhood of War.
Too soon? Too soon. Understood.
Men and women step forward to say, I will carry the weight.
Yo. Not now, no. Well, shit. Hi.
Not now.
Does he say flew away now? Alright.
Not now.
Shh. Now?
Not now.
No, not now. Now?
Good job today. We got the president out safe and sound.
Okay.
You have my thanks.
Burb. Jeremy. Alright. Good enough. Sup, yo?
Is the president safe?
Yes.
Good. His death could have had a major impact on morale. This whole affair was ill-advised from the start, and I, for one, am glad it's over. While you were out, General Oliver arrived and briefed all senior officers regarding a change in our strategy. I'm not at liberty to divulge what was said, but I've been instructed to send you to him immediately. He set up his camp in the office area at the south end of this power plant. Dismissed.
Yep. Huh? What? I do.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here.
No?
Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise.
What is this?
You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
What opportunity?
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Yep.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack.
All right.
Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. To the underwear. The underwear. Underwear. Underwire wear. Huh? Yeah. I do me. We do us. We have something happen. Okay. Good talk.
Death to profligates!
Dude, shut up. Spookies. Spookies happen? Why do spookies happen? I don't know. What spooky happened? I don't know. Whee! Off I go on another adventure. Crouching through everything. Crouch running past all the stuff. Hell yeah, dude. This is what it's all about. Mip, mip, mip. Mip, mip, mip. We got a bomber. Hell yeah, brother. Gotta love them boomers. Hell yeah, dude. Take the whoopings to the enemy. Assassinate the man. Don't even have to talk to him, really. Unless you want to do things semi-peacefully. Which... Nah. We don't need to. Whoopins. Straight to the dome. For you. Dum-ba-da-bew. Got him. What? We did it. We did it. We did it. How come no? I'm very confused. I have slain the legate. He is dead. When will you realize that he is dead? Never. Well, shit. Locks from the other side. It locks? It's a tent flap. How can it lock? Man is dead. Hello? Spookies.
I guess.
I have slain many. Why is the shit not happening? Confused. Very confused. I'm mostly just fucking around now. Ba-ma-dum-ba-da-ma-ma. Shut up. Y'all fucking die. Chose to dispatch him without honor, and I've paid the price. To some degree. So stupid. We have to speak to him first, do we? Or he has to speak to us first. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Come before me. You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
Here to kill you. Legion's advance ends here.
Enough words, then. Let our strength settle this.
Job done. Right? Hello? The fuck is happening? Legion is attacking Hoover Dam. The Legate's camp must be destroyed. Well, how do I destroy the camp? Ba-ma-ma. Ba-ba-ma-ba. Ba-ma-ba-ba-ba-ba. Massacre everybody. Massacre everybody. Massacre. Okay, I don't have to speak to him, I just have to kill everyone. Or a lot of people, at least. Yoinkage. Show me what you've got. Absolutely nothing. Alright. We did it. Victory achieved.
fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dame. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
It was my duty. I was glad to help.
We're glad to have you. And whether you're a soldier of the Republic or not, you're it in my eyes. Sometimes the Republic gets lost along the way while it's trying to follow its instincts. But when soldiers like you come along, it helps them get back on track and does it by example. And what you've done here today, that's going to keep us going forward.
What happens now?
We clean up, take prisoners, watch the East for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it.
Maybe traveling is in order.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
Yep. Swing, swing.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland.
Yeah.
Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
With the help of the gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
Following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, Veronica left the Mojave and traveled east with the courier, or rather, the Lone Wanderer. The journey across the country was difficult, but the moment she laid...
This is a rebuild the capital ending for her.
In the capital wasteland, Veronica found work that both resonated with her personal beliefs and also honored the memories of her parents. For the first time in as long as she could remember, Veronica felt pride in calling herself a scribe of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Good Springs saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy Caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of himself. Then she figured, he knew that already. That night, Cass kicked in the door of his room to celebrate, only to find the man on the bed was an NCR soldier whose barracks had been destroyed. He was cute, though, so after having her way with him, she got the hell out, leaving an empty whiskey bottle as a note. As she walked along the dam in the night, she felt drunk, content, and happy to be alive. Which to her was the whole point of it all.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the Wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Looking for a place where he could be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it.
With the dam firmly in their grasp, the NCR turned its attention towards wresting the correctional facility from Powder Ganger hands. The Powder Gangers are no match for the battle-hardened troops of the NCR, and summary execution awaited the Powder Gangers who managed to survive.
After the majority of the Vault 19 Powder Gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Although they performed admirably during NCR's defense of Hoover Dam, the Rangers fell into decline soon after. With Hanlon's plot against the occupation exposed, and Oliver hailed as the NCR's new war hero, many Rangers were greeted coldly on their return home. Few openly blamed the Rangers for Hanlon's treachery, but public and political support for the organization quickly dwindled.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
It's a good ending. Overall. Camp Forlorn Hope, huh? Interesting. Okay. Well, fun. Well, that was Fallout New Vegas NCR edition. And, House edition before that. But I can't help but think all three of these faction-based endings require the destruction of the Brotherhood of Steel. But I come from the East, where I worked with the Brotherhood of Steel and became a sentinel with them. So it's like, yeah, kind of rubs me the wrong way, or my character, to have that happen in the canon, more or less. But hey. But I can't help but think... Huh. I can truce them with NCR. I know about that. But we have yet to do the Yes-Man ending, where I make sure everything is me and independent and all that. So I don't know. We'll figure that one out and see where that leads the post-game once I'm done with my seminar. Probably. Like, right after. Who knows? Depends on how I feel after the seminar. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you're into that kind of thing. And as always, more to come later. Bye-bye.